something? Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. We cracked the 1,000 subscribers mark, and now I can use all the gimmicks and functions. Thank you so much. Today we're going to talk about something special. You might have guessed that because I'm sitting underneath the Finnish flag, and I also dressed accordingly. I even got blue nail polish today so that it will match the colors of the Finnish flag. I talked a lot about birthdays on my channel. I talked about my own birthday. I talked about Jesus' birthday. Today we're going to talk about Finland's birthday, because Finland just turned 100 years old. Isn't that amazing? This video is so special that we even have to travel back in time to December 6th of last year. And today is Independence Day in Finland. It means 100 years of Finland. Because on December 6th of 2017, Finland celebrated its 100th anniversary, its 100th Independence Day. Itsenäisyyspäivä, as we say in Finnish. I mentioned in some of my older videos that Finland had turned 100 years old, and some of you wrote in the comments, oh my god, we didn't know that Finland was that young. Yeah, and I think a lot of people in the world who are not Finnish don't know that Finland is just 100 years old, a sweet little Finland, because the population of Finland is 5.5 million. So the chance that you are not from Finland is pretty big, and that's why I'm going to explain you now. Let's have a little history lesson for everyone who is not Finnish. First, Finland was ruled by Sweden, and later Finland was ruled by Russia. And at the historic day of December 6th of 1917, Finland became independent. Isn't that amazing? I know I did that already, but it is amazing. I know this video is a little silly, but I'm just so happy and excited about Finland being 100 years old. My favorite country in the whole world. I'm gonna tell you now how Finns celebrate their Independence Day. When you live in Finland and it's Independence Day, the first thing you do in the morning when you get up is that you put 2 candles in the window. A blue one and a white one, because that's the colors of the Finnish flag. But I guess that was a no-brainer. And because it was the 100th Finnish Independence Day, it did not stop at the candles this year. They illuminated a lot of important buildings in the city with blue and white lights, and it was so beautiful. Check it out! You know, the Finnish education system is one of the best in the whole world. And that's why the students have such an important role in the Finnish Independence Day ceremony. There's a torchlight procession carried out by the students, and they wear black suits and they wear these white hats that they also wear for their graduation. And all the people can follow the torchlight procession. Everybody can come and join the procession and walk with the students and walk through the whole city. It's wonderful. And this procession ends at the Senat Square, Senaatintori, in front of the beautiful white church, the Helsinki Cathedral, the Tuomiokirkko. The Helsinki Cathedral stands on a plateau, and you can go up the stairs all the way to the church, and then underneath is the Senat Square. And when the procession reaches the Senat Square, all the people gather on the square, and the students walk up the stairs and line up on the edge of the plateau, right in front of the white church. And then the official ceremony starts, and it consists of speeches and singing. And because it was the 100th anniversary of the Finnish Independence Day, the celebrations were extra big this year. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.
Samalle kankaalle voimme itse nykypäivän lauantai-seuralaisille monta monia kuviamme ja käsityksiämme suomalaisuudesta ja sen merkityksestä. Historia ei
There's a special set of songs that is always performed at the Independence Day. Of course, one of them being the Finnish national anthem. And since we have a very high percentage of Swedish-speaking people in Finland, the speeches are in Finnish and in Swedish. We have 5.4%. I just googled that. Another big thing in Finland on Independence Day is the castle celebration, Linnanjuhla. The castle celebration is a very exclusive event held in the castle of the Finnish president. It's called President's Castle, but it doesn't really look like a castle. It looks more like a mansion or like a palace, like a really beautiful house. I will insert a little picture here. Linnanjuhla, the castle celebration, is always a really big media event. It's broadcasted live on national Finnish TV at prime time. The classical program for Independence Day in Finland is first you go to the Senate Square for the celebration, and then you go home and watch the castle celebration live on Finnish national TV. The castle celebration has also a very exclusive guest list. Only the most important people are invited. Artists, celebrities, athletes, like musicians, writers, people who did something really remarkable for Finland during the past year. You probably all know the band Lordi, the guys with the nice monster suits. Lordi has been invited to Linnanjuhla the year they won the Eurovision Song Contest. And the yellow press made a really big fuss about it. If they can go into the president's castle with their monster suits on. Mr. Lordi actually told me that story in an interview. I haven't been invited to Linnanjuhla so far, but I was just thinking, if I would gain even more subscribers, then maybe one day I would be remarkable enough and important enough for Finland to be invited to Linnanjuhla. What I wanted to say, subscribe! Please. Thank you so much, guys. And you know, never stop dreaming. Maybe then you will also become 100 years old like Finland. And I love you, especially the 1,000 people who subscribe to me. I love you more than the rest.